National Association of Realtors is in complete opposition to the president's proposal of removing 1031 exchange provisions. The policy lets one defer the capital gains tax by purchasing another investment property. When one thinks of this, or when most agents think of it, they think of individual sellers that are selling investment properties, taking the money from the proceeds and going on to purchase a new property. Well, they don't think of Blackstone or Colony Capital, which are humongous asset managers that do the same. The perspective is that instead of giving more buyers money to purchase, first-time home buyers, that is, via the tax credits that the president has proposed, we will simply not work on the problem of inventory, very, very low inventories. Because more buyers will only deepen that problem, not help it. We want to keep this 1031 exchange in place because we want to make sure that there are going to be more sellers wanting to sell while being able to avoid paying capital gain taxes. We shall see what will resolve. All last week was stolen, obviously, by the employment data. The employment report showed that unemployment rate dropped from 6.1 to 5.8%, but there is some caveat here. There's over 15 million people still collecting unemployment, unfortunately, via standard unemployment or through the extended unemployment programs. There were 559,000 new jobs created in the month of May, and in the private sector, according to ADP, 978,000, whopping number in comparison to a 600,000 initially assumed by economists. Initial jobless claims, and this is important, dropped for the first time under 400,000 since the pandemic start. And what I heard recently on the pandemic front, that Chicago is reopening fully to pre-pandemic levels on the 11th, so just in a few days. Home prices continue to appreciate per CoreLogic's home price index. It showed an increase from March to April by 2.1%. Prices also rose on a year-by-year level by almost 13%. 13%, which is more than 11.3% reported for the month of March. Finally, CoreLogic also says that baby boomers are staying in their homes for a median of 13 years, which is 50% more than the previous generation. That could also explain our inventory problems. In this week's news, we're going to be looking out for inflation numbers and inflation data, and I will be reporting on it come next week. Have a wonderful week, everyone, and stay tuned. Beata Bukowski, Fairway Independent Mortgage, 773-321-0008. Thanks for tuning in.